Welcome everyone to Chi Flow Method, first part. Adopting a Wu Ji posture. Hips are underneath the pelvis. Thigh bones are aligned with the pelvis. Weight is distributed 60% towards the ball of the foot, opening out my arms as if holding a giant ball, sinking, allowing my shoulders to soften. This creates a grounding aspect and a strengthening aspect to my position. Here showing different angles, allowing my tailbone to be tucked underneath. Knees are softened but not over the toes, allowing my shoulders to relax and the structure to be supported by my spine rather than using muscular strength. Next position, opening out, feet 45 degrees, spreading my palms, fingers away from my body, holding a wide position, trying to create an arch shape with my legs. Relaxing and softening muscles around my spine and my shoulders. Again, side angle. Making sure the tailbone is tucked underneath the sacrum. Breath is brought into the lower dantian, into the belly. Holding this position. Again from another angle. Palms are away, facing away from the body, in line with the thighs. And I may try to hold this position for up to 2 minutes. Next movement. This is all about building up energy before we go into flow. Lifting up the rice bowl, sitting down, holding. Relaxing the shoulders and breathing in towards the belly. Now our first flow movement. A more narrow Wu Ji posture. Knees are softened and we're now beginning to shake. The shake has to come from the belly. I always imagine my belly to be like a large ball with a smaller sized golf ball inside it, and I am attempting to move the smaller ball within the larger ball as I shake. Making sure the wrists feel soft and the ankles are soft also. Allowing the shoulders to rise and fall as a secondary movement from the belly, not the primary movement. This is what happens when you try to be rigid with the shoulders. You can see how uncomfortable the neck becomes. So it's very important that you let go of the shoulders. You can do that by speeding up the shaking to allow the shoulders to drop, which we will show you then from another angle. If you're still struggling at this point for the shoulders to release, bring your awareness more fully into your pelvis, and now you can see that the pelvis and the shoulders are moving in unison. If still you're struggling with shoulder tension, bring your palms out to the side and allow the shake to go through the elbows and the wrist. You can even go out to the side like a bird flapping its wings, but purely driven from the shake. Or you can do one of my favorites I call the rave. And that brings your consciousness into your shoulders. And palms down, letting go. Now you can see the shoulders flow a lot easier and are lower. Again, making the shaking smaller. Don't be frightened to breathe. The breath I use is as I shake. Next flow, turning. Allowing the center, that means your pelvis to turn first, everything to follow. In this position, attempt to maintain some integrity with the knees. It's okay to bend them, but don't allow them to collapse in towards the center. Again, my feet are facing parallel. And just feeling the spine and feeling which side flows more smoothly. Allow the arms to flap freely in response to the turn. It's almost the centrifugal force of the turning allows the arms to move. Now swinging the arms behind, bend the knees a little bit more. Looking behind you, allow the shoulders to drop, and we can then go into a dip. Dipping movement accentuates the swing and builds flow. Sinking from my center, side view, sink, sink and turn, sink and turn. Allow the center to drive the sink. So it's a bit like a speed skater. Allow the center to swing. Sitting down, swing, sitting down, swing, and stand up. Back to normal turning and feel the difference. Far more fluidity and control from the center. And again, so now my turning is, the fluidity has improved. It's more obvious now that the center is controlling the movement. Waist first, arms follow. Weight is evenly distributed in this particular turning, so I'm not favoring one leg over the other. And back to sink and rise with the swing, arms swinging. Very good for those of you who play golf. And just let that go for a moment. Come back into standard Wuji. Soften your knees. Check in with your spine. And be still for a moment and feel the energetic vibration running through your body.